what makes this really special is that I don't think I've ever been this open. And for me, it has taken this project into a whole new, deep, and personal level.
Hi everyone! Kamusta kayo? Sana ay safe at healthy kayong lahat. Ako, eto ayos naman. I am excited for today. I know that we're all trying our best. But yeah, today is another day, another opportunity to seize life. And of course, it is another episode of Behind the Song, a Kapuso exclusive. For today's topic, hindi tayo magpo-focus sa isang kanta. First time to kasi 'di ba, so far we've been featuring songs. But today, ang i-feature natin ay isang ganap. So what's so interesting about this event is its unique concept. So it was shot in different places in the Philippines, features different cultures, and the best part is that it is headlined by one of the greatest performers of her generation. Ulitin ko, greatest performer. Yes, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have none other than Asia's Limitless star, Julie Ann San Jose.
Hi!
Hello po, Miss Julie.
Hi, Thea.
Isa pong,
So
isa
good
pong
to see you.
karangalan.
Grabe. I think I haven't seen you in a while.
I know it definitely has been a
Grabe.
while, but
I missed you,
thank
missed
so
you.
much. I miss you
Thank
too.
you for having me. Why?
Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Syempre, you're a woman who needs no introduction, but ano lang, just give a quick hello and greeting sa ating behind the song listeners and viewers.
Hey, what's up, everyone? To everyone who's watching and listening right now, I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you're safe sa inyong mga tahanan. Naku, importante po na alagaan natin ang ating mga sarili at ang ating kalusugan in all aspects. So, nakakamiss na, alam mo yun, magkaroon ng interaction, like physical interaction in person. But, to be safe, to be safer, kailangan na muna natin gawin ito virtually. So, yeah, hopefully matapos na itong pandemic na ito para, alam mo yun, makita-kita na tayo in person. And thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. So, syempre, I'll just jump right in sa ating main topic, which is your concert, the Limitless musical trilogy. So, syempre, with our current situation, artists have had to adapt, diba? Since they can't perform
Yes.
live, they can't entertain live.
Mm-hmm.
Different artists have been putting up their own online shows, their own online concerts, but this is different, and dare I say, even a step up from the usual. So, kwento mo naman, how did this concept start? Kasi you're not just singing here, you're not just playing instruments, you're also talking a lot, you're also sharing yung personality mo lang. It's not just the Julie who's on stage. So how did you feel when the concept was presented to you?
Actually, when it was presented to me, we did not know what to call it. Like, is it gonna be a concert? Is it gonna be something like a documentary or like a travelogue or something like that? But before that kasi si Direk Paulo, who's our director for this project, we had a conversation months before Limitless was born. So, sabi niya, tara na Julie, ano na tayo, like, concert tayo, ganyan. Sabi ko, yeah. Sabi ko, sige, concert tayo, ganyan. And then, of course, dahil nga madaming adjustments, madaming mga changes, especially in our industry, we all had to adapt to it. Kailangan gumawa tayo ng paraan para magkaroon tayo ng avenue to express ourselves through music, through art. So, that's when online concerts started. And then people have been, like doing a lot of online shows, online concerts, but thankful din ako sa GMA, GMA Synergy and GMA Regional TV for presenting this project to me. And somehow parang nagkaroon kami ng middle ground. Sabi namin ni Direk Palo, parang pinag-uusapan kasi namin na magkaroon ng concert nito, ganyan. And then, naging ano siya, nag-synergize siya dun sa idea na parang gusto din nila ng GMA na mag-produce ng something na different and also to promote yung tourism ng Philippines because yun nga napakaganda ng Philippines, sobrang daming hidden gems. So that's how Limitless started. And then when the idea was presented to me, I was like, okay, sige, gawin na natin to. I said yes to it right away because I felt like I also needed that. And we all want people to relate to that project because traveling is something that we all miss. Tsaka, parang, ang tagal na kasi talaga nating pinagdadaanan itong, alam mo, pandemic na ito. Kaya, I will be sharing with you my experiences as well. Kumbaga, we've never done this before. I have never done this before. I've never been this vulnerable or like open sa mga iba kong mga projects. So, I guess it's a one-of-a-kind project na talaga masasabi ko na parang proud ako na ginawa ko because feeling ko kasi pagka nagta-travel ako or like kapag may mga shows ako sa iba't ibang parts ng Philippines or like abroad, ganyan, it's always for work. Tapos, parang hindi na ako nakaka-travel, hindi na ako nakakapaglipot-libot, ganyan. But, ngayon, nagkaroon ako ng chance to, like, explore and really immerse myself doon sa lugar and, like, spend time with people, get to know them, get to know their culture. So, I'm just very, very happy about this trip kasi I've also discovered new things about myself. And again, like what I said kanina, nakakamiss mag-travel and hindi pa talaga ako nakakapag-travel before nung Mindanao. So, sobrang saya ko talaga kasi kahit pa paano ako and yung buong team ng Limitless, nakahinga talaga kaming lahat. Thankful then sa GMA Synergy and sa entertainment group for letting us do this, to venture into something new. And it was also my first time going to these places. And I must say, sobrang worth it. Sobrang worth it talaga nito. And I cannot wait for you guys to see it and hear the music. Kasi most of the time, I sing different songs, like songs of other artists, of other singers. But I also want to share my music na hindi ko pa, like, I mean, nakakanta ko naman siya before, but I rarely sing them kapag sa mga shows, mga events, ganyan. So, ayun, I think it's also time din para, may ganito palang kanta si Julie, ganito, ganyan. Ganito pala yung reason bakit niya sinulat yung ganito, ganyan. So, ayun, ang dami din ang dami ding lessons, ang dami ding sobrang gaganda ng mga hidden gems na makikita dito sa Pilipinas. Yung nagpunta kami ng Mindanao, parang, we went to this place called La Palmera Mountain Ridge. Sobrang, oh my God. As in, I got emotional, grabe, like, I literally cried because, like, first time ko makakita ng makinis na bundok, first time kong makalabas ulit, like, wow, alam mo yun, like, ang galing-galing ni Lord, sobrang, oh my gosh, like, there's more to life than this pandemic, and I realized, like, so many things na, it's really important to value your life, and we've all been missing out things na parang hindi natin napapansin na taken for granted din natin. So, when I went there, doon ko na-realize na, alam mo yun, ang dami ko pang gustong gawin. And yung gumising ka lang sa umaga, sobrang laking blessing na yun. Anyway, I talk a lot, so...
Parang sinagot ko na lahat ng tanong. Pero okay, that's a wrap. Joke. Pero, yun na nga, syempre, definitely well-deserved naman. I can't imagine anyone else who would be doing this, who would have the talent and also the wisdom to be doing a project like this. And, ayun nga, dun naman tayo sa shooting part kasi definitely, di ba, the situation right now is definitely difficult for traveling and daming restrictions. I'm sure you guys had a lot of parang permits to secure or hoops that you had to go through and daming yung mga kailangang asikasuhin that wouldn't be there if we weren't in a pandemic. So how was the shooting experience given the context of quarantine and all that?
There were challenges, but it was a fun trip. We didn't feel like we were working because alam mo kami, parang, alam mo yun, like, sobrang excited kami. Like, after so many months of waiting na, alam mo yun, sana matapos na to, sana makawala na tayo dito, sana makatravel na ulit tayo. Parang, hindi na namin inisip yung mga ganong klaseng bagay. Although, syempre, we had to be careful and we had to be mindful about the safety protocols kasi nga first time ulit naming lalabas, first time namin magka-travel, and so yun, pagpunta pa lang namin ng airport, iba na yung feel.
Parang
parang, okay, nasa airport ba ako? Kasi usually kung ako nasa airport ka, alam mo yun, sobrang like busy. Yes, hustle and bustle. So, parang dun pa lang, a lot has changed already. Parang iba yung vibe. People are more careful. And of course, ako, and the team, we really prepared for the trip. So, protocols were strictly followed. And we took extra measures para siguraduhin na everyone was safe. And we also coordinated with the government and the LGUs to have everything arranged and to ensure that to ensure the safety of everyone as well. So, ayun, aside from that, syempre, physically ready din dapat kami. And we also made sure talagang i-enjoy namin yung mga pupuntahan namin. Although, syempre, from Manila to Mindanao, layo, like, sa dulo ng walang hanggan. Why? sobrang worth it. Sobrang worth it talaga lahat.
Yeah, well, we're syempre super glad that you guys were able to overcome all of those challenges. Kasi just judging from the teasers pa lang, parang ang ganda na talaga ng kinalabasan.
That was just the some snippets of what you're about to watch and see. Kaya grabe tong experience. I mean, when we actually recorded the sound, we didn't record sa studio, talagang like live sound siya. So it's just like amazing. Na parang habang pinapakinggan ko yung preview, like after namin i-capture yung ganito, yung shots, yung sound ganito, like pinakinggan ko siya, like, wow, talaga kaya ng mic to. Ang ganda ng
with the ambient sound of nature and everything.
Yes, and people for sure will be asking, paano yun na-record yung sounds nito? Studio ba to or whatever? Nope. It's all live sound with the birds and the breeze and the water. Like lahat yan. And our voices, the instruments, lahat po iyon ay live. And the shots were, oh my gosh, sobrang amazing niya. Sobrang amazing niya. We had drone shots, we had establishing shots of the sceneries, of all the places that we went through. Sobrang ganda. Yan lang talaga masasabi ko.
I love seeing how passionate you're getting with it. And definitely the teasers did a great job. I was watching it, when I watched it the first time, parang, wala akong masabi. I watched it again yesterday and dun ko talaga nakita na the teasers pa lang, they did a great job of giving the audience a glimpse of what's to come, but also keeping the mystery of it. Parang you're keeping us at the edge of our seats to learn more and to really watch. And dun pa lang sa teasers, 'di ba? Makikita mo na yung yun nga, the places that you guys went to. Na sobrang ganda talaga ng Pilipinas. Ang daming hidden gems na dapat pang ma-discover at mapuntahan ng ating viewers and listeners. And of course, you were also with Mr. Christian Bautista, Mr. Mike Salomon, and Mr. Jong Madaliday.
Yeah!
And you guys, di ba you guys experienced the culture together, sang together,
yes.
met new people together. Pero syempre habang naiinggit pa lang kami at hindi pa kami makakapunta sa places na yun, you kind of touched on this already, the mountain ridge. But meron ka ba bang specific na location so far na favorite mo? Or maybe even an experience dun sa mga places na yun that has left a lasting impact on you?
Actually, alam mo, iba-iba eh. Iba-iba yung ano. Pero yung isa sa mga highlights ng trip namin was the La Palmera mountain ridge. I became vulnerable and emotional at one point. Na parang, alam mo yun, nakaka-overwhelm lang kasi, you can't, alam mo yung kapag like sobrang saya mo, like hindi mo ma-explain kung ano yung feeling. Parang like, alam mo, pinipigilan mo parang na hindi maging emotional. I mean, pinipigilan mo na maging emotional, pero parang, can't help it eh, kasi, you just realize like at that moment na parang, wow, ang galing ni Lord. I'm thankful and grateful that I am here. Na-experience ko yung mga ganitong bagay. And finally, nakahinga ako kahit papaano. That's one. Meron pang isa, when we immersed ourselves with the people, with the locals. There was this family, a tribe na nakasama namin. So, sobrang hindi ko ma-explain yung feeling eh. Kasi, I would always say na, I will be sharing my experiences with you, ganito ganyan, like something personal about me. Pero sila, they shared something so personal and intimate para din sa kanila. And it was such a great honor to actually witness that and experience that, na shinare nila sa amin yung buhay nila, yung mga culture nila, yung traditions nila. Talagang binuksan nila yung sarili nila for us. And also for other people to see that and to learn about that. And I also believe that it's something that we've all been missing out. It's going back to our roots and preserving the culture of our country, of the Philippines, diba? Tsaka yung isa sa talaga sa mga natutunan ko dun sa trip na yun, it's really about reconnecting with people. Tsaka yun yung nakakamiss eh. I mean, bukod sa, of course, magta-travel ka, pupuntahan mo yung mga iba't ibang lugar, makakita ka ng mga iba't ibang mga sceneries, the food, stuff like that. But it's really the people. They were all so warm, they were all so accommodating, and they were all so kind. And, yeah, shinare nila, sinabi nila, nagtinanong ko sila, kamusta po, ganito, ganyan. As in, hindi nila mapigilan na maging emotional din because they've all been longing then for personal connections na parang, ano mo yun, bakit niyo po napili pumunta dito? Sinasabi nilang ganon. Sinasabi nila din na of all places, thankful kami kasi dito niyo po napili pumunta, and we all really want na sana makita ng mga tao yung kultura din namin at ma-preserve yung culture namin, diba? Na may ganito pala sa Mindanao, may ganito pala sa Pilipinas. So yeah, it's really about, like reconnecting with people and being spontaneous.
Yeah, well, definitely hindi lang naman yung mga artista yung deserving ng platform to share their story. Kaya I think gets din kita with mentioning the mountains, because when you're up there, it makes you feel like you're really a part of something bigger than yourself. And I think that's
I
what
don't know,
I think that's what Limitless does.
it feels like you're on top of the world eh. Parang, when you say you're limitless kasi parang, you feel, alam mo yun, you feel like you can do anything. You feel like you're infinite and beyond measure. And parang marirealize mo na lang na, oh, baka nga ako lang nagpe-place ng limits din sa sarili ko. It's also a mindset. Kumbaga, kapag kasi iniisip mo na, oh, you can't do this or like you can't do that, well, hindi ka mag-grow, 'di ba? Walang progress. So, it's really about having faith in yourself and believing that you can create more opportunities or amazing things in your life. And it's all about thinking na you can do anything, even the impossible, 'di ba? So yeah, it's that. And when you're in the mountains kasi parang feeling mo, alam mo yun, wala kang inisip or like yun nga, on top of the world ka.
Yeah.
Tapos nakikita mo lahat like, wow! Ito pala yung mga, alam mo yun. Wala lang. Yun. It's just an amazing feeling.
Yeah, and I love that thought na hindi mo namamalayan na ikaw lang din yung nagpe-place ng limits on yourself. Diba? Like, before you try something, sinasabi mo na agad na, you can't do this, you can't do that, before you even tried. So, wise words from Miss Julianne. Yes. Pero syempre, we all know naman, especially your fans, that you're not a stranger to concerts, you're not a stranger to big events and all the pressure that comes with that. But with this concert, what separates this from the many previous concerts that you've already done? What makes this one special for you personally?
What makes this really special is that I don't think I've ever been this open. And for me, it has taken this project into a whole new, deep, and personal level. So yeah, aside from medyo kakaiba din siya sa mga projects na ginawa ko before, ito talagang binuhos namin yung mga juices namin in this project. So I have been working with Direk Paulo for quite some time, and it's not my first time to work with him. So yun, I have a great and amazing production team with me. You know, si Direk Paulo, si Mike Solomon, JC Galadon, our writer Flo, the whole staff and crew, and everyone behind this project. Parang, parang dream team for me. And masaya siya kasi kami, like, wala, tropa kasi kami lahat, kaya we're all comfortable working with each other, so lahat ng mga ideas talaga nagbabatuhan lang talaga kami. And we all aim for high quality content and the message that it brings to our audience. Aside from that, kasi ako, like, lagi akong nakikita ng mga tao sa trabaho, like, oh, you know, like, she's glammed up, nag-performer, kumakanta siya, sumasayaw, ganyan-ganyan, nag-host, umaarte. Yun, parang first time yun din ako makikita as me. As Julie, the human.
Yes.
I mean, you know, tao din naman ako, so I experience things. First time ko din na makakita ang sarili ko na ganito, na parang, yeah, just being spontaneous, yung parang walang iniintindi or like ini-enjoy lang yung mga lugar na pupuntahan ko, makikita ko, maririnig ko. So yun, I'm so very very excited na i-share ito sa ating mga viewers kasi ayun, I also want to keep myself relatable din through my music and through my experiences din. And for me, sobrang laking factor ng music sa buhay natin. Sobrang laking bagay ng art. Parang, if not for art, parang walang, ang dull ang dull ng buhay. And it's one of the things na nagbabind sa atin together. Kasi, it's something that we all love. Tsaka, imagine that, parang, kung wala yon, what is, ano na, para magiging, alam mo yun,
Yeah.
walang color. Ganon.
Yeah.
So very, very excited to share this project. Ayun. So, I will also be sharing my music. Yan, mga music ko naman.
Yeah, exciting. I'm sure all of your fans are excited for that. And syempre yung Julie when she's with her family, with her friends, when she's in her own element writing her songs is just as important as the Julie with the ear monitor and the mic on stage, diba? And I love that you'll get to showcase that a little bit more in this project. And diba this trilogy, I'm sure it also helped you personally to breathe, heal, and rise. Kasi you're away from all the bright lights, from the big and grand entourage. Yun nga, you mentioned kanina, you were just a close-knit group of people who were also very
Yes.
skilled, but also definitely were working towards the same goal to feature not just yourself, but also the people in the places that you visited, the culture of those people. So you really immersed yourself dun sa mga binibisita niyong lugar. And I think na you really are doing the best for your fans kasi you're just being very, very open with it, with everything.
I think that's really the magic of creating quality content. It's really about making yourself relatable to other people, especially in these trying times. Kasi, yun nga, ang tagal na natin pinagdadaanan itong pandemic. Lahat tayo ay apektado in so many ways, in different aspects. So, lahat tayo ay gustong makawala at gustong makabangon from this, di ba? And kahit pa paano, syempre kahit mabagal, alam mo yun, at least may progress kahit pa paano or kahit pa konti-konti lang. And it's really up to us naman kung pipiliin natin na makabangon ulit. Kasi para makabangon ka, kailangan mo munang maghilom. At para makatulong sa paghilom, kailangan mo munang huminga. And it's the cycle of life. You have to go through the process. Wala namang kasing shortcut yan. Kailangan mo siyang pagdaanan. So it's just really up to you how you will choose to surpass it. And again, mindset siya. So nasa sa atin naman yun kung gugustuhin natin maging masaya pa din. And just keep on hoping na matatapos lahat ng nangyayari sa atin. Yun, especially sa paligid natin.
Diba? Being limitless is a mindset. Quotable
Yeah!
quotes. Pero sa totoo lang, I also felt emotional dun sa teaser. I mean, just especially when you said about the part na there was a phase in your life when parang
Demotivated.
Parang ayaw mo na. Oo,
Yeah.
when you felt demotivated, exactly. So I won't ask you to touch on that because I think na it's going to be more powerful when people really see it during the show. But I just want to ask siguro, how has this project helped you just as Julie, just as Julie away from all the bright lights and the entourage? I know we're all fighting our own battles. So how has this one? How has Limitless helped you breathe, heal, and rise?
It has helped me in a lot of ways. I won't go into specifics now, but it made me appreciate life even more. And for me, importante din kasi na i-share ko ito to encourage other people as well na and just make them feel na connected tayong lahat. Na hindi ka nag-iisa. And if I am going through this, I want to, I want to share a piece of my heart, a piece of my being with all the people na manonood ng Limitless. And, that there's more to life than this pandemic. And I am beyond happy and grateful because, nagkaroon ako ng luxury kahit papaano to experience this. And kahit sa maliit na paraan ay makakontribute ako sa maging part or makakontribute ako sa buhay ng ibang tao. And I also feel like I've already found my purpose in life. It's really to share my skills and to inspire people through what I do, through my craft. And, ang mga talents naman na binibigay ng Lord ay blessings yan. So, when you have your blessings, you take care of them. Diba? And, yeah, I'm happy kasi I get to share with it. I get to share to everyone kung ano yung mga binigay talaga sa akin ni Lord. And hindi siya kailangang ipagdamot. So, yun lang. Parang fulfillment kasi siya for me. Mas nagiging fulfilling yung goal kapag ka alam mo sa sarili mo na you're doing the right thing and you're affecting other people's lives in a good way. And you're inspiring other people as well. So, yeah.
Ito siguro, final question na natin. Medyo mabigat to, Miss Julie.
Okay.
Pero what makes Julie Ann San Jose feel limitless?
Well, it's about learning what your limits are and learning ways to expand them. I feel limitless when I know to myself that I am capable of doing more. And when I feel like, when I want to achieve something, kasi you have to have that vision. It's not just, it's vision and action to become excellent at what you do. So, to become excellent with what you are doing, you need to want that. You need to commit to that 101%. So whenever I feel, I want to just express myself and push myself through the limits. That's when I feel limitless.
Yeah. Vision and action. Diba? Another quotable quotes. And that is a wrap. Thank you so much, Julie. Invite mo naman ang ating
Thank you.
behind the song viewers and listeners to support the Limitless musical trilogy.
Thank you so much. I cannot express how grateful I am sa support na akin natatanggap. And of course, thankful din ako sa GMA Synergy and Entertainment Group and Artist Center for giving me this opportunity. Sobrang grabe, like one for the books talaga ito. And don't miss it kasi dito natin makikita kung gaano kaganda ang Pilipinas. Na ma-realize natin minsan na kailangan mo lumabas sa comfort zone mo para mas ma-push mo yung sarili mo. And kailangan mong, alam mo yun, mag-travel, lumayo para mas makilala mo yung sarili mo. So I hope na through this project ay makarelate kayo sa akin, sa aking music. And masarap kasing bumiyahe nang hindi mo alam kung ano yung mga susunod na mangyayari. And yeah, what makes this different from the other projects na nagawa ko kasi it's very reflective of what we have gone through and what we are still going through. And different siya sa mga nakikita natin before na mga online shows, ganyan. So, that's why it's a trilogy because it has 3 parts. So, yung Mindanao, Visayas, and Luzon. Ayun, ang hirap kasi niyang i-share in one show, kaya trilogy siya.
The more,
Yes.
more for us to enjoy.
Yes, ayun. So, again, thank you so much for having me. And you can get your tickets sa gmenetwork.com/synergy or you can go straight to tickettome.net. So, available pa rin po ang mga tickets. And for questions and assistance about the tickets, you can just message GMA Synergy or Ticket to Me. And I'm so excited. Grabe. Hindi ko ma-explain yung feeling pero sobrang excited talaga ako to share this with you. So, I will be going to different places in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao and discover hidden gems in the Philippines. And ayun, sana abangan nyo din ang aking musical journey. I will be sharing a piece of my heart with you guys. So, thank you. Maraming salamat. Ngayon pa lang, thank you so much.
Thank you din. Syempre, before we end, I wanna have my fangirl moment. I just wanted to congratulate you din talaga personally for Limitless. I mean, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Julie Ann San Jose, really, she's not just a pretty face, not just a great singing voice, not just a skilled instrumentalist, but also a human with experiences, both good and bad, with so much wisdom to share and definitely a great story to tell. So thank you so much, Asia's Limitless star, Miss Julie Ann San
Thank
Jose.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you din syempre sa mga fans ng ating Limitless star and sa ating listeners and viewers who tuned in for today. This has been Thea Astley and I'll see you guys again only here on Behind the Song, a Kapuso exclusive.